What's going on, guys? Ness here. Today I want to take a look at the Mortal Kombat X Fightpad made by PDP. This particular Fightpad was released for the PS4 and Xbox One, but is also backwards compatible with the PS3 and Xbox 360. Now if you look at the packaging is actually very nice, very well done. It's got the little flap right there where the controller sits in a nice display format, and the design is very similar to this previous generation PDP Fightpad, which I thought was a perfectly designed Fightpad if it wasn't for one major design flaw, which is this ridiculous micro switch analog nub that makes control just difficult and tedious. But other than that, the face buttons actually have micro switches built in for like arcade type precision, which I thought was a very interesting selling point. I did like this controller, but just couldn't really use it. Never was really able to adjust to this. On top of that, this thing was kind of flimsy. This is the second one I've gone through because these things, they break pretty easily. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is pull this guy out the box and let's take a closer look at the controller itself. Here's the controller itself. As you guys can see, design pretty much identical to the design of that previous generation pad. This one actually feels a little bit smaller. What I do like about it is, of course, the micro switch buttons. I love the fact that they actually decided to implement a traditional D-pad as opposed to, you know, being outside the box innovative with that analog nub. The back has a nice smooth finish. One thing I dislike is, similar to the previous generation PDP Fightpad, it still feels really lightweight and kind of cheaply built. I'm not saying it is cheaply built, but it just kind of feels that way in my hand. Feels really light as opposed to some other Fightpads that I have owned in the past. Another thing I dislike is the cord actually feels a little bit thinner and a little bit lightweight than the previous generation Fightpad. But there's only one real thing to do, and that's to put this thing to the test. So come along with me and I'm gonna put it to the test with a couple of fighting games. Now the first game I'm trying it out for is the game I guess it was made for, which is Mortal Kombat X. So let's see how it performs.
I prefer our world.
You have no choice.
Round one. Fight!
So far I like it, seems pretty responsive.
Let's get out of town.
Round two. Fight!
Next game I'm trying it out for is for the PS4, Guilty Gear XR. One thing I have noticed is that the buttons on this controller are a little bit less clicky than on the previous generation controller. I don't know if that was by design or if that's just the way this controller was built, but they seem to work perfectly well. This one a lot better thanks to the D-pad.
Heaven or hell, duel, 1-1, let's rock.
I am loving this. This thing's a godsend right here. So precise. Beautiful, beautiful. So it seemed to hold up pretty well with everything that I used it for, but I'm still not satisfied. I use fight pads mainly for Street Fighter 4, Marvel vs. Capcom type games. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attempt to hook this up to my Xbox 360 using my Cronus crossover device. So let's give this a shot and see how this works with Street Fighter 4. Well guys, after some tinkering around, I actually got the controller to work using the Cronus device on the Xbox 360. So let's see how it works playing some Street Fighter 4 through the Cronus device.
The answer lies in the heart of battle.
Are you ready? Fight!
So far so good. Very precise. Kind of whiff that right there. Not bad, not bad at all.
Who will emerge victorious? Fight!
I am absolutely loving this thing, guys. This is what I wanted out of the previous generation PDP pad. Very nice, very nice.
You win!
Guys, I have to admit, I am in love with this fight pad. This thing is perfect. Every game I threw at it, it exceeded expectations with flying colors. I highly recommend this fight pad. I mean, at this point in time, we really don't have much to compare it to because this is kind of, you know, one of the first fight pads to come out for these next generation consoles, the PS4 and Xbox One. I know that Hori is going to be releasing the Hori Commander 4 soon. I'll probably get my hands on that and see how that feels. But as it stands right now, I don't see any flaws with this thing. The only gripe I might have with it is its build quality. It feels like it might break sooner than expected. But I guess only time will tell. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this is Ness, signing out.